The first crossing and second crossing on Houston Mesa Road, as well as Waterwheel, are closed. This is an active investigation, and more information may be released as it becomes available. So that is the latest information that we have received from the Gila County Sheriff's Office. I want to make sure I bring that to you as you're looking at pictures right now from Air 15, as what appears to be the headquarters or sort of the base for the search and rescue operation in the Payson area right now. In Air 15 right now, getting that look right now. That is the DPS Ranger helicopters. Like I mentioned to you earlier, they are searching from the ground and searching from the air. So you can see DPS actively on the scene right now, searching this area. There are still 3 people that are missing that have not been seen since this flash flooding in Payson yesterday. So right now, DPS searching the area to see if there's any sight right now of those 3 missing individuals. Right now, again, if you are just joining us, a difficult story here to tell you here this afternoon, where Sheriff's Office officials have confirmed to ABC 15 that 7 people have been confirmed dead in a flash flooding event north of Payson, just north of the town of Payson. This was, if you're familiar with the Payson area, this was in the area of the Cold Spring Swimming Hole, which is just north of the town of Payson. This first officials were received information about this yesterday at 3:19 p.m. They were received a 911 call regarding a search and rescue operation around the Cold Springs Swimming Hole. 7 people confirmed dead. 4 of those bodies were recovered this morning. 3 were recovered yesterday, and right now you're looking at pictures of the DPS Ranger helicopter looking over the scene where 3 people are still confirmed missing right now at this time. The victims really range in age from this one all the way as young as 24 months to someone in their late 60s. So right now you can see that DPS helicopter really looking over the scene to see if there's any possible signs of anyone who might be in this area that was missing from this flash flooding event that happened yesterday. In addition to the 7 killed, and obviously like I just told you, the 3 people that are still missing, 4 people were actually rescued yesterday from this area, and they were transported to a local hospital in unknown condition right now. So we are working to confirm the latest status of those people right now. If you are too familiar with the Payson area, oops, let me show you. That's actually our chopper right there, just heading back. So you were watching some taped footage that we had earlier from Payson, but our helicopter is just heading back right now to the Phoenix area. But I did want to show you, if you're not familiar with the Payson area, where it is in relation to Phoenix. So right here is Payson. If you look at my mouse, and all the way right down here is the Phoenix area. So you're looking at about a 2-hour drive, I would say, up to the Payson area. That is exactly where this happened here yesterday. All right, we lost our helicopter feed here just for a second, but I'm working on getting that back for you. So if you're just joining us, I can go ahead and show you the latest footage from Payson. But right now you're looking at a map, just so I can show you exactly, if you're not too familiar with the Payson area or with Phoenix, exactly where this is in relation to Phoenix. Let me go ahead and play back for you, though, right now, the footage that we did just receive from Air 15 from Payson. So right now you are looking at pictures from Air 15. You can see several SUVs, I believe those look like type of Jeeps, searching the area right now. There are still 3 people that are missing from this flash flooding event that happened just north of Payson yesterday. And you can see a ground crew searching the scene right now. In addition, if you were just watching with us, you could see earlier the DPS Ranger helicopter hovering over the scene. So you have obviously ground crew, you have aerials, and you also, in addition, what we're being told, also have some canine unit, or canine units, excuse me, that are on the scene right now, trying to find 3 additional people that are still missing from this. So right now, if you're just joining us, the latest information on this very tragic event north of Payson: 7 people confirmed dead, 4 bodies were recovered today. 3 bodies were recovered yesterday, and right now search crews are still looking for those three more missing people. Victims really range in age from this one, all the way from 24 months to an individual in late 60s. I can tell you 4 people were rescued yesterday, and they were transported to the hospital in an unknown condition. If you are just joining us, let me go ahead and read to you the latest information that ABC 15 has received from the Gila County Sheriff's Office. I'm going to go ahead and read this to you verbatim, just because this is obviously a very developing scene here, so I want to make sure I get you the latest information from officials here. So this is the latest from the Gila County Sheriff's Office. On July 15th, 2017, at approximately 3:19 p.m., the Gila County Sheriff's Office received a 911 call regarding a search and rescue operation around the Cold Spring swimming hole. The Payson area experienced some heavy rain throughout the region, causing flash flooding in that area on Saturday. Individuals were reported missing, and search and rescue operations have begun. Gila County Sheriff's deputies, the Tonto Rim Search and Rescue, the Arizona Department of Public Safety Ranger Helicopter, Whispering Pines Fire Department, and the U.S. Forest Service have been dispatched and are actively working the scene. 7 individuals have been confirmed deceased, and search operations continue for remaining missing individuals. At this time, the first crossing and second crossing on Houston Mesa Road, as well as Water Wheel, are currently closed. This is an active investigation, and more information may be released as it becomes available. Right now you are looking at pictures from Air 15, our helicopter, just over the scene in Payson. This is really your first look at what the scene looks like in Payson, where they received rain yesterday, which had contributed to flash flooding in this area. If you are just joining us, as you can see on your screen, the unfortunate news that we have to share with you today is that 7 people have been confirmed dead after this flash flooding event in Payson on Saturday. What I can tell you is that 4 bodies were recovered this morning, 3 were recovered yesterday. The victims range in age all the way as young as from 24 months to as old as someone in their late 60s. 4 people were also rescued from this area yesterday, and they were transported to an area hospital in unknown condition. Right now, there is a ground search that is happening. There are still 3 people that are missing after yesterday's event. 3 people that are still missing. A search and rescue operation is fully underway. There's also a helicopter that is performing an aerial search right now of the scene. And right now you're looking at pictures from Air 15, which this appears to be the sort of the base, I guess you would say, or the headquarters for what appears to be the search and rescue operation that is happening right now just north of Payson. So as we take a look at this picture from Air 15 over what appears to me the command center, the headquarters for the search and rescue operation, I have been taking a look at your viewer comments, and a couple of you have been asking if they have identified the 7 that have been killed, or possibly release the identities of the 3 that are missing. And the quick answer to that is no. Sheriff officials are still at this time still notifying family and next of kin. So we do not have any names right now, or even can even tell you where the 7 people that were killed, where they're possibly from. So again, this is a very developing situation. The latest information that we have, will obviously continue to bring it to you here on ABC 15 Arizona in our newscast tonight. We do have a ground crew that is on the scene, and we do have more of our reporters that are heading up to the scene right now as I speak. I can tell you, if you have to step away and you need to be updated or want to be updated on this very sad story, in the comment section here we put a link, and we'll continue to update you with the latest information on abc15.com. But if you are just joining us, the latest information I can tell you is that 7 people have been confirmed dead in this flash flooding event that happened in Payson on Saturday. Right now, there are still 3 people that are missing, and you're taking a look right now from Air 15 video. That appears to be the DPS Ranger helicopter that is still looking over the scene right now, searching for those 3 individuals that are missing. We're just north of Payson, just north of the town of Payson. So it's about an hour and a half away from Phoenix, where our newsroom is right now. But I can tell you that along with this helicopter, there is also a ground crew that is also searching every inch of this area right now to try to find those 3 individuals that are missing. And continuing to read your comments here, a lot of you are asking exactly where in the Payson area this was. Let me go ahead and read to you, just because I want to give you the most precise information, the latest information that we have received from the Gila County Sheriff's Office on this situation. So I'm going to go ahead and read to you exactly what the Gila County Sheriff's Office has released to ABC 15. On July 15th, 2017, at approximately 3:19 p.m., the Gila County Sheriff's Office received a 911 call regarding a search and rescue operation around the Cold Springs swimming hole area. The Payson area experienced heavy rain throughout the region, causing flash flooding in that area on Saturday. Individuals were reported missing, and search and rescue operations have begun. Deputies, Tonto Rim Search and Rescue, the Arizona Department of Public Safety Ranger helicopter, Whispering Pines Fire Department and the U.S. Forest Service have been dispatched and are actively working the scene. Since we received information that we now know 7 people have been confirmed dead, and search operations continue for remaining missing individuals. At this time, the first crossing and second crossing on Houston Mesa Road, as well as Water Wheel, are currently closed. This is an active investigation, and more information may be released as it becomes available. So right now, Air 15 getting you that vantage point. As we zoom off here, you can see that DPS Ranger helicopter over the scene, searching for these 3 individuals that are still missing. Those are the Gila County Sheriff Office is telling us that they are still looking for 3 individuals right now. If you aren't too familiar with the, and there's our helicopter heading back to Phoenix right now. But if you're not too familiar with Payson, I just again wanted to show you on the map here exactly where Payson is in relation to Phoenix here. So Payson's right up here if you're looking at my mouse, and then down here is Phoenix. So we are about an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours away, depending on where you are in the valley, to Payson. All right, so if you are just joining us, I did want to show you, this is obviously not live pictures, but if you're just joining us, I did want to make sure that you could see the latest pictures that we do have from the Payson area. So again, this is not live, but if you're just joining us and you're trying to figure out exactly what the situation or what the scene looks like in Payson, our Air 15, our news helicopter, was just over the scene here. This video is less than an hour old here, so we wanted to make sure that we could bring this to you and show you the latest from Payson, where unfortunately we have the terrible news to tell you here this afternoon that 7 people have been confirmed dead after flash flooding in Payson on Saturday. If you are just joining us, right now you are looking at Air 15 video from just north of the town of Payson. You can see right now that SUV appears to be part of the search and rescue crew right now that is looking for 3 individuals that are still missing. So right now, this is Air 15 video. This was taken in the past hour, but we want to make sure that we get you the latest look that we have received from Payson. We do have several ground crews that are in Payson right now or en route to Payson. We'll bring you the latest information tonight on ABC 15 Arizona. But let me go ahead and tell you, if you're just joining us, we did go ahead and put a link, if you're watching us on our ABC 15 Facebook page, a link. So if you need to step out for the afternoon or you have to step out, we will continue to update on our website, abc15.com, throughout the afternoon and obviously through tonight. But let me go ahead and tell you right now the latest information that we have from the Gila County Sheriff's Office. I'm going to go ahead and read this to you exactly as they gave it to us in a press release. So this is the latest information from the Sheriff's Office, and if you're familiar with Payson or you maybe have gone up to the Payson area, this is going to be very specific to you. So let me go ahead and read this to you so you can get the exact streets of where this situation happened yesterday. On July 15th, 2017, at approximately 3:19 p.m., the Gila County Sheriff's Office received a 911 call regarding a search and rescue operation around the Cold Spring swimming hole. So again, this is the Cold Spring swimming hole where this happened. The Payson area experienced heavy rain throughout the region on Saturday, causing flash flooding in that area. Individuals were reported missing, and search and rescue operations have begun. Sheriff deputies, the Tonto Rim Search and Rescue Team, the Arizona Department of Public Safety Ranger Helicopter, Whispering Pines Fire Department, and the U.S. Forest Service are actively working the scene right now. 7 individuals have been confirmed dead, and search operations continue for the remaining missing individuals. At this time, the first crossing and second crossing on Houston Mesa Road as well as Water Wheel are currently closed. This is an active investigation, and more information will be released as it becomes available. So that is the latest information right now from the Gila County Sheriff's Office. So if you are familiar with this area, the search and rescue operation is occurring around the Cold Springs swimming hole. And at this time, the first crossing and second crossing on Houston Mesa Road as well as Water Wheel are closed. So again, right now, the latest information from the Gila River Sheriff's Office. Right now, where they are being told that 7 people, unfortunately, have been confirmed dead after flash flooding in the Payson area north of Payson last night. 4 bodies were recovered this morning. 3 were recovered yesterday. Search crews right now are looking for 3 more missing people. So that is what you're looking at from this Air 15 video. Very large search and rescue operation happening right now as Air 15 video focuses in on this what appears to be this headquarters or sort of command post for the search and rescue operation. So I did want to tell you, just as a disclaimer, this is not live video. This was shot just about a half hour, 45 minutes ago. But if you're just joining us, I wanted to make sure that you could see the latest images that we have from Payson. But again, right now, search and rescue crews are looking for 3 people that have gone missing. And the victims, really, in this case, unfortunately, it's a large age range. It ranges as young as 24 months to someone in their late 60s. I can tell you, though, that 4 people were rescued from this area yesterday, and they were transported to a hospital in unknown condition. So right now, a helicopter, ground crew, and also some search canines are on the scene right now, still trying to search for those people that are still missing in the Payson area. So again, right now you're looking at Air 15 video. We are just hovering over right now and focusing in on what appears to be the search and rescue headquarters or command post just north of Payson. If you're just joining us, the search and rescue operation is centering around the Cold Spring swimming hole. And right now, if you're looking for some streets, if you're familiar with the area, the first and second crossing on Houston Mesa Road, as well as Waterwheel, are closed as the search and rescue operation is underway right now in Payson. And unfortunately, I was just talking with my news desk. Unfortunately, the death toll is rising in this one. It is now 8 dead. So it looks like unfortunately, one of the missing was found. And unfortunately, my news desk is just telling me right now that this is now 8 dead after flash flooding in Payson. So if you're just joining us, we were just told 8 people are now dead after flash flooding north of Payson. As you're looking right now is the DPS Ranger helicopter hovering over this scene looking for, now what we're being told, there were 3 missing. Now there are 2. So very, very sad situation that is developing here north of Payson. 4 bodies were recovered this morning. 3 were recovered yesterday, and then we just found out that another body has been recovered. So we are now up to, unfortunately, 8 dead north of Payson due to this flash flooding event that happened. And this happened near the Cold Springs watering hole. So right now you are looking at pictures from Air 15 over the DPS Ranger helicopter actively searching this area. We are now being told that 8 are dead in this unfortunate event developing just north of Payson. Earlier today we were telling you that search crews are looking for 3 individuals that were still missing after this flash flooding that happened. We are now being told that one of those individuals was found dead, and that brings our death toll now up to 8. So the victims really range in age from this one is as young as a victim that is as young as 24 months to someone that is in their late 60s. So again, I've seen many comments I've been looking at. If you're watching us on our ABC 15 Facebook page right now, I've been reading some of your comments asking if they've identified any of those that were pronounced deceased in this event, and they haven't. They're still, officials are still trying to notify the proper family members and next of kin. So we do not have any type of information regarding these victims other than what their age range is. Right now, I can tell you, if you're familiar with this area, this situation happened yesterday. The Gila County Sheriff's Office first received their first 911 call at approximately 3:19 yesterday. The area saw very heavy rain in the area. And let me go ahead and show you as our chopper goes back to Phoenix here. But let me go ahead and show you real quickly here exactly where Payson is in relationship to the Phoenix area. So Payson's well north of Phoenix. It's probably, depending on where you are in the valley, it's either going to be about an hour and a half to a 2-hour drive. So if you are just joining us, I did want to bring you back to our aerials. As you can see just a second ago, our chopper was heading back to our base in Scottsdale. But if you're just joining us, I wanted to show you exactly what the situation, what the scene looked like in Payson just about an hour ago or so. So you're looking at taped video from Payson. Again, this was our chopper that was over the scene about an hour ago. As you can see, ground crews really on the scene searching for those individuals that are still missing. So right now you're looking at pictures from Air 15. We are just north of Payson. If you're just joining us, very sad story here to tell you here this afternoon, and where Sheriff officials have confirmed to us that now 8 people are confirmed dead after a flash flooding event just north of the town of Payson yesterday. This happened around what we're being told about 3:20 p.m. yesterday afternoon, so just about 24 hours ago, and this scene is still very much developing. If you are just joining us, what I want to do right now is sort of tell you exactly what the sheriff in Gila County is telling ABC 15. I'm going to go ahead and read this to you exactly as they're telling us. This is obviously a very, the scene is developing by the minute, so I want to make sure that I get you the latest precise information. So this is the latest information right now from the Gila County Sheriff's Office. On July 15th, 2017, at approximately 3:19 p.m., the Gila County Sheriff's Office received a 911 call regarding a search and rescue operation around the Cold Springs swimming hole. So if you're familiar with this area, this is the Cold Springs swimming hole area. The Payson area experienced heavy rain throughout the region, causing flash flooding in that area. Individuals were reported missing, and search and rescue operations have begun. Deputies from Gila County, Tonto Rim Search and Rescue Team, the Arizona Department of Public Safety Ranger Helicopter, the Whispering Pines Fire Department, and the U.S. Forest Service have been dispatched to the scene and are actively working the case. Right now, what we are being told is 8 people have been confirmed deceased, and search operations continue for remaining missing individuals. If you're familiar with the Payson area, at this time, the first crossing and second crossing on Houston Mesa Road, as well as Waterwheel, are closed. This is an active investigation, and more information will be released by the Sheriff's Office as it becomes available. I am reading several of your Facebook comments, and I can tell you right now there are 8 people, unfortunately, that are confirmed dead in this flash flooding event. Sheriff officials have not released the identity of any of those 8 individuals. They are still working to contact their appropriate family members and next of kin. So right now, they are not releasing any type of information, any names of the victims, but they did release a little bit of information regarding the victim's range in age, and sadly, the age range from this one is someone who is 24 months old to someone who is in their late 60s. So you have, sadly, a victim who is 2 years old, and then obviously someone who is obviously there's ages ranges in between that. But the youngest that is a victim is 24 months. And the latest is someone that is in their 60s. I can tell you, in addition to the 8 dead and 2 missing right now, 4 people were rescued, and they were transported to the hospital in unknown condition. Right now, you're looking at Air 15 video over what appears to be sort of that search and rescue command post or headquarters. And right now, sheriff's officials are telling ABC 15 that there's a helicopter over the scene, as well as ground crews and also some search canines. You can see one of those canines right there. So this is definitely a large scene with a lot of resources on the ground right now, trying to find those 2 folks that are still missing from this flash flooding event north of Payson. If you were with us just about 15-20 minutes ago, search crews were looking for 3 people, and we were talking about 7 dead. But unfortunately, the news that we received in the past 15 minutes is that now the death toll has now risen to 8. There are 8 people that have been confirmed dead, and right now search crews are still looking for 2 other people. So this is Air 15 video, and just as a disclaimer, if you're just joining us, this is video from the past hour. Our chopper did have to go back to our base in Scottsdale, so this is video from the past hour, but we wanted to make sure that we brought you the latest pictures that we have received from Payson. But right now you're looking at Air 15 video of a DPS Ranger helicopter, really looking at every inch of this area to try to find those two missing people that are still was last seen in this area. So in addition to this helicopter crew, you have also a ground crew. We saw earlier several SUVs that were in this area, and there's also some K9 units that are in the area as well. And we just wanted to show you that latest helicopter footage, but I did want to show it to you real quick exactly. If you're not too familiar with where Payson is, if you're not too familiar with the Phoenix area, if you bear with me here, let me show you on the mouse exactly where Payson is. This is where that red dot is, and then if you follow the 87 down, you go through Fountain Hills. This is the Phoenix Valley. So a lot of people have been asking exactly where this is in relation to Phoenix. This is going to be about an hour and a half, 2-hour car ride to Payson. And I can tell you right now, the latest information that we will post is in the comment link. We did put in the comment page a link to our story, and we do have our ground crew at the scene right now.